They say there is a single, untouchable job AI will never replace. But there's a twist, a catch nobody talks about. If you miss this one detail, everything you've built could crumble faster than you think. Stay right here, because in the next moments I will expose the exact strategy world-leading AI experts believe how you will become truly untouchable in our AI-driven world. You might be finishing your studies, or maybe you've just been fired. No matter your circumstance, every corner of the internet keeps repeating the same doomsday chorus. AI will replace your job. Prepare for the worst. It's haunting, isn't it? The uncertainty, the creeping fear that maybe, just maybe, the career you've spent years building could vanish overnight. You've probably seen the headlines. Robots, automation, intelligent software, all gearing up to replace entire professions in a matter of years, or even months. But there's a glimmer of hope buried under all that noise. Rumor has it that there is a single so-called untouchable job AI can never conquer. A job that, if you step into it, can keep you truly safe. So, what you probably did is start searching, clicking on articles, videos, hoping for a quick guaranteed solution, maybe on social media as well. Instead, you get more confusion. Some say everything is replaceable. Others say we are all doomed. Meanwhile, the sense of hopelessness keeps building and you feel this knot in your stomach. What if I picked the wrong path? Well, there is a big catch nobody is really honest about. The job title itself doesn't matter if you don't have one critical edge, a skill set and mindset that's impossible for AI to replicate. If you miss that one single dimension, you can pretty much watch your future evaporate, even if you think you are safe. It sounds dramatic, right? But it's true. Even that untouchable job, the mystical one that AI can never quite conquer, depends heavily on how you seize it and why you choose it. Many people chase the label without building the foundation. They get lulled into this false sense of security, never realizing that the job is only half the story. Let me tell you a story about a friend who got caught in those massive layoffs months ago. He was terrified, really. He had always wanted to follow what the world told him was safe, and suddenly that rug was pulled right from under him. Sound familiar? He was desperate to find any position that AI would not replace tomorrow. He told me, if only I knew the exact steps, the precise roadmap to not just survive, but thrive in this future. That's why we're here. Except he didn't know where to go, what to do, or which critical detail would make him immune to the AI wave. He almost gave in to the fear, thought about playing it small, begging for a so-called safe role somewhere. But I asked him a question. Is it smart to live in fear of your own future and run away from it? Or should you rather walk right towards it, fully prepared? That simple question sparked something in him. He realized that fear can either paralyze you or propel you forward. And if you're not careful, you remain stuck in the dark. There is something I uncovered in my own journey. Something so simple and yet so powerful. It changed how I view AI entirely. People whisper about it, but rarely speak it out loud. They say there are actually infinite jobs AI can never replace. Roles tied to the very act of being human, tied to human-specific abilities like creativity, adaptive thinking, empathy, judgment. But that's not the full truth. You need a process, a framework, a specific next step to take advantage of these innate human strengths. Once you realize that, it's not a matter of hoping you'll be safe, it's about ensuring you're the last person standing when AI takes over everyone else's role. Four months ago, when my friend looked at me with that flicker of hope, I revealed a unique opportunity: the Academy. It's not some random course or quick fix. It's an evolving system designed to keep you constantly out of AI's reach. When the world's uncertain, I said, you have two choices. You run away or you move forward. The Academy is a hidden path that's quietly training people for roles AI can never replace. My friend, he took the Academy test and he passed it. After, he was able to join, and he decided to do so. That meant he took the decision of, instead of blowing $50 a month on parties and mindless subscriptions, to invest those $50 a month into his future, into the Academy. The Academy revolves around the question, what if you could step into a role that thrives alongside AI instead of being threatened by it? Think about the systems that guide AI, the strategic decisions behind each new wave of technology. There's an entire ecosystem of high-paying, high-security jobs emerging, all tied to your current skill set. A direct offshot of your existing experience if you know where to look. Here's the tricky part. Those roles are not mainstream yet. They're not on every job board. They're whispered amongst those paying attention. The Academy arms you with highly demanded skills, mindsets, and strategies that AI simply cannot replicate. It provides pure, potent content, educational content that keeps you at the top of the hiring food chain. And within a few short months, my friend transitioned from fearful to practically unstoppable. The skill set he acquired through these bite-sized systematic learning paths made him indispensable. His new employer told him outright, "We need someone who can think beyond what AI is told to do." Have you ever wondered why certain people seem to never lose their jobs, no matter how turbulent the market gets? It's because they don't just rely on automation or simple tasks. They harness what makes us uniquely human: creative problem solving, strategic insight, personal branding, adaptability. AI is a genius at pattern recognition, at doing precisely what it's told, but it struggles to be truly innovative, to find unknown goals. It can't possess the intangible spark that humans have, unless you willingly give it away. This means if you let yourself to be a replaceable worker, AI will absolutely come for you. But if you align with your own irreplaceable quality, you just have to recognize them and keep refining them. AI remains a tool and not a threat. Now, I don't know if the Academy is still taking on new members by the time you watch this video. Things change fast in this environment, but the link might still be in the description for you to check. Word of caution though, if you decide to ignore the path of becoming truly untouchable, you may soon find yourself overshadowed by a new wave of AI-driven job applicants. Companies love efficiency. If you don't differentiate yourself on a deep fundamental level, you risk joining the 59% who vanish in the first round. Imagine you step into a room where the competition is fierce and feeling an unshakable confidence because you own the skills that nobody, and not even AI, can duplicate. You sense the tension in the air, but you're no longer afraid. The future looks radically different, but in a powerful and exciting way. You wake up each morning knowing there's a plan in motion. There's a hidden blueprint guiding you to master the human edge. That last silver of invincibility. And day by day, you transform into that unstoppable force. Suddenly, the fear of being replaced is not really your story anymore. You've become the kind of professional who's not just surviving the AI transition, but actively shaping it. Because while everyone else is frozen in panic, you have a plan, an ever-adapting system that leaves AI in the dust. My friend is living proof. Within months, he landed a position that pays better than his old one. And best of all, he has found peace of mind. He's not worried about being replaced because his company literally cannot afford to lose him. Just think about that. What if your boss or your future boss looked you in the eye and said, "We would be lost without you"? Your judgment, your creativity, and leadership are irreplaceable. AI alone could never do this. That's the end game. That's how you become truly untouchable in an AI-driven world. hours. So, here's the final piece. Stay vigilant. Remember that the untouchable job is only safe if you keep evolving with it. Strengthen your human capabilities, creativity, adaptability, strategic thinking. And if the link below still works, it may open a door to the Academy, where a target system can guide you through these uncertain times. Either way, your path is clear. Stop fearing the future, start owning it. Because while everyone else cowers in the face of AI, you will already be one step ahead. Excited for tomorrow, armed with a bulletproof